Okay guys, I'm going to very quick do a lesson on parallel lines, perpendicular lines, and intersecting lines. Parallel lines, perpendicular lines, and intersecting lines. So the first one is intersecting lines. And the intersecting lines are the lines which intersect at a point. So they are really just cutting each other. And the common point where they meet at one point is the point of intersection. So in this case, they're meeting at point X. Now, very important to understand that when you write the lines, you have to put the sign symbol, the line symbol on the top. So be careful. HI, and that's a line symbol, intersects line JK, and that's a line symbol. So if you come to parallel lines, the parallel lines are lines which never intersect. So these lines never intersect. And you can see these two lines here, and this says parallel. And a very, very good thing to remember parallel, there is a sign. Very good way of remembering sign is when you see a line, you put a line symbol, and you see the parallel sign, and say FG, and then, so to remember that sign, parallel, there are two L's in parallel. So these are the two L's in parallel, so you will remember how to write the parallel sign. The perpendicular lines are the lines which are in the same plane and they intersect, but they form four right angles. So little box here shows you that's a right angle. So this is a 90-degree right angle, means 90-degree angle. So they are perpendicular. So sign for perpendicular is LM is a line and is perpendicular to NO. That's also a line. So this is the sign of perpendicular, that one line standing on another line straight down. Okay, so let's go to the next. So I'm going to keep repeating so you can understand more and more. So look at this bridge. This is the bridge right in your own town, Harbor Bridge, and these steel rods connecting the bridge from the top to bottom, and then this one here from here to here, they are parallel. And if you go across this bridge, you will see there are a lot of parallel steel bars which make this bridge very strong. At the same time, you got a lot of intersecting bars. So I will let you look at this and also try to find some perpendicular bars in here. So if I'm going to go down to the next one now, I'm going to teach you very quick how to you can write and the symbols for array, because there are three concepts actually you have learned before: lines, segments, and arrays. So the lines are which go both sides, segment which is stops at both ends, and the rays which has an end point on one side and goes on and on another side. So that's array, just like a sun ray, right? So it starts at sun and then it comes to us. So from a sun, the rays come down to the earth, and those are called the rays. So in this case here, there's a symbol. So this is the line, the dot, the end point or starting point, and the ray is written like this. So the way you write a ray is with a YX right here has a ray on the top, and YZ has a ray on the top, the ray sign, the ray symbol. Whereas the segment has a it's like just a line, just a segment. So segment this is parallel to segment ST. So in this picture of rectangle, CD, it says name two sides appear to be parallel. So CD segment is not a line, it's not a ray, is parallel to segment BF. And similarly, BC segment is parallel to DF. So I hope you understand by now what's the segment and what's the ray. And so look at this Eiffel Tower of Paris, and I'm going to just give you one more example, and I would like you to look at objects around you to find out parallel, perpendicular, and intersecting lines, and bring those examples to your teacher. So in this case, if you look at, there are a lot of, I'm going to give you one example here. These are parallel, but look, there are a lot of perpendicular to but there are a lot of intersecting. Look, this one and this one is intersecting. So there are a lot of intersecting and perpendicular. So why don't you go ahead and work with these and look at these pictures and have a discussion in the classroom. But at the same time, I know you're going to learn the shapes, the quadrilaterals coming up. So these are the shapes you're going to be learning. So the rectangle has these parallel sides, but also it has the perpendicular sides. Whereas you can see octagon has parallel sides, right? Trapezoid has only one pair of parallel sides. In this case, they are perpendicular, but not necessarily all trapezoids do not have perpendicular sides, but all trapezoids have one pair of parallel sides. Whereas parallelogram has two pair of parallel sides, one going this way, and one goes this way and this way. I hope you learned something from this lesson and enjoy, and we'll